and welcome back to the channel. Just move that out of the way slightly. So we're back again for your daily tarot reading. Today's reading is for Tuesday the 28th of June 2018. So I hope you had a good day yesterday. It's looking today like we're going to have some amazing weather here in Scotland, and I've got a lot to do today. I've got some face-to-face readings today, which is exciting. I'm looking forward to that, and I'm thinking that I might go and get a new deck of cards, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Depends if I've got enough time. If we've got the time, then I think I will. But if not, then hey ho, it will just have to wait to another day. So, let's take a look at what the cards have to say about Tuesday, the 28th of June, 2018. Okay, there we go. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Okay. Okay, so we've got two. That makes that difficult. Let's try this another way. Okay, so we want to cover you. There we go. And we want to cover you. There we go. That's better. So, what I was just doing there, we've got a couple of seated cards. So our court cards where people are kind of just sat around milling. I like to give them an extra card just so I know what that person's influence is. But the first card I drew was another sitting card, so I split the deck and then pulled out the next two cards along to cover those cards. So, right, let's take a look. So overall, this looks like it's a relatively good day. Tuesday is going to be a pretty good day. There's a little bit of disturbance, but I think that's going to be a little bit of background. But let's take a little look. So, with Tuesday comes a little bit of confusion. There's a little bit of choppiness in the water today. And I think that that is because of a young man who is in your life at the moment. And he seems to be a little bit stubborn. So he's often... not necessarily often, but he's the sort of person that will turn down advice, he'll turn down help. He's quite a stubborn and set in his ways kind of a guy. And I think this kind of confusion and this little bit of turmoil is relating to this person. And I'm wondering, actually, if this is a romantic influence coming along here with this person, some sort of relationship. Because following on from this person, and this knight is looking forward to the next two cards. When I say looking forward, I don't mean like he's, you know, like you'd look forward to Christmas or something like that. He's literally... physically looking forward to these cards. So his image is looking this way where these other two cards are. I hope I clarified that well enough. And the next two cards that are showing that he's looking at are the Two of Cups and the Lovers, which we have here. So the Two of Cups and the Lovers. And he's kind of facing those. So he's looking at these things, at these two cards, and these two cards. I mean, the love is very, very self-explanatory. Really, it's about relationships. It's about love. Not necessarily a romantic relationship, but more often than not, it will be, because it being the Lover's card. But then, just back from that, we've got the Two of Cups. Now, the Two of Cups is normally about two people coming together. Now, one being a singular, two being the dualistic version. So two people, two elements coming together to create a bond and create some form of unity. Now, with the cups, I often refer to cups as being about romance, as being about emotions. And you've got these two people coming together. And it's almost like they're kind of cheersing each other. So it looks to me as though you've got this person, this young guy on his horse, this knight. He's quite a stubborn guy, and he's looking forward to this union that's coming up, this new relationship that's about to develop. Now, moving on from that, it looks like there's been some issues surrounding this situation. So maybe this person hasn't always necessarily been for this proposal, for this relationship maybe, but it looks like now his mindset's kind of come around full circle, and he's now kind of into this idea, and he's kind of liking the idea of this new relationship and this new union, this new bond, so to speak. Now, moving on from there again, we've got the Page of Wands. Now, I'm going to give the Page, he's going to have another card, and he's going to have that because we have another seated card and we don't want that. So the next person along we've got showing up in this reading, and we've got three clear, distinct characters showing up within this reading. So the next one we have is the Page of Wands. Now, the Page of Wands, again, this is representative of another young person. Wands generally, for me, would signify work. And he's looking forward, again, he's looking at the following cards. And those following cards, again, are wands. So it looks like there's an element of work to be done still within this relationship that's kind of just blossoming. And if you remember yesterday, we were talking a lot about new beginnings. We had those two ace cards that popped up yesterday. So maybe this is tying in from that. So this is a new relationship, it's a new beginning. And there's still a bit of work that needs to be done. So it's kind of been bubbling up in the background for some time. I don't know what that little time was about. So it's been bubbling up in the background for a little bit of time. But now it's kind of getting up to the surface, and we're getting to the point now where this new start, this new beginning is going to take place, and we're going to have this new union, this new relationship, this new venture, however we look at it. Now, this young guy we've placed the Sun card over him. We drew the Sun card over him to show his influences. Now, the Sun card is about it's about positive energy. It's about, again, new beginnings. The sun rises every day and brings a new day, new light, new perspective, new newness. New newness? Is that even a thing? But yeah, he brings a new energy to the situation. So maybe, again, as I was saying, we had this little bit of turmoil going on at the start here with this Ten of Swords. So I'm thinking that this guy, he's got new eyes. Maybe he's seeing you in a different light. Maybe he's now ready to accept the love or the advice. And as I said, this previous guy being quite stubborn, maybe this person here is going to be the right one. Moving on again, we go on to the Four of Wands, and again, the Four of Wands, we've got two unions going on here. See, the Four of Wands, although it talks about work generally with the wands, with this particular wands, the Four, we've got this union, this celebration that's going on. So it's almost like, I'm getting myself confused, because you've got these two guys have come up in exactly the same position on both lines. So we've got our knight and we've got our page literally sat beneath each other. And then following on from our knight, we've got this union. Following on from our page, we've got another union. Following on from our knight's union, we've got the lover's card. And then following from our page's union, we've got another person. Then this person here, he's covered by the 9 of cups, which is plenty. It's plentiful. It's about having everything that we need. So I'm wondering if this confusion that you have at the moment is to do with a decision that you need to make about a new relationship, be that romantic or be that in a business sense or a friendship. So we've got the two guys that we've talked about. We've got the guy who is a little bit stubborn. He is, he's got his kind of life sorted to a degree, but he's not willing to accept help. He likes to be very independent and do things on his own. And then we've got this page of wands who's going to bring new beginnings, a new energy, new creativity. And again, you've got this union with this person. So I'm wondering if this is two different options for you to take today. Now, if it was me in this situation, I would be more inclined to go with the knight who has this lover's card connecting with him up here, as opposed to this page who has another person connected to him already. So I would stick with the page. We've got two unions being shown, as I've said, and it's down to you to decide which path you want to take. And I'm thinking this is what the confusion is. You don't know which path to take. So I'm wondering if we're going to need to take a couple of clarifiers just to be 100% certain that we can get a background on both of these guys. So let's take a look at this knight and see what's going on in and around him. Oh, well, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, so with this knight, and although initially I said, yeah, this is the one, this is the one, this is the one in the short term. This isn't going to last and it's not going to end well. Now, to clarify with this guy, look slightly into the future of this relationship with this person. We've got the 10 of Cups. Now that's great. It shows great familyness, great stability. It's got, you've got the kids dancing down here. You've got the parents stood rejoicing. They've got everything they want and it's absolutely great. And then you've got the 4 of Coins that show up next. And again, the 4 of Coins, it's about finances. It shows a little bit of confusion where money is involved. It's like, it's almost like you're dropping the purse slightly. And then to finish off with this gentleman, now this is the concerning bit, we have the Tower. Now the Tower is like a Greek tragedy. It's not a good ending. It's not a good ending. So although things could be really, really good to start off with this one stubborn person, and it would be great for a while, but unfortunately it wouldn't end well. It wouldn't end well. So let's go ahead and take a little look at what we have to say about this page. What is influencing this page? What energies are around him, and how would this relationship work out? And again, we're going to take 3 cards now. Okay. Right, so this page, he's hiding something from you. Now, I said there would be a union, I said there would be a new beginning and it would be happy. This relationship's going to take a bit more work. It really, really will. And we've got a person card again, so we're going to replace that with that, or at least cover that with that. So he's hiding something from you, and that's being shown here with the 7 of Cups, okay? So this person, although things are good, he's going to be a little bit deceitful. He's going to be hiding certain bits of information from you. And I wonder if this has got something to do with this other person, this other influence. Now, following on from that, we've got the three of swords. Sorry, I can't read. The three of swords. Now this shows stormy weather. So although again we had that bad situation with this other gentleman, with this stubborn gentleman, we've got heartbreak and upset that's coming along with this gentleman as well. So he might not be the right one either. But moving on again, we've got another person that comes into this situation with this other guy, with this page. Now this guy, he is a wise guy. He shows wisdom, he shows strength of character, and it looks like this might be the person that we're going to be looking towards. Now, these are all just options for you. They may even be people that you've already dated or already been with. This is very much a romantic reading today. So love is very, very much in the air for you today. But it's all about making the right decisions. It's all about picking the right guy. Do you go for the guy where things are going to be great for a period of time and then are literally going to crash and burn? Or do you go for the guy where things are going to be good for a period of time, but he's going to be lying and deceitful, and then this new person that shows up, the third person in the equation shows up? Where do we go? This is difficult. It's a difficult day for you. So although there's a lot of love energy flowing around you, I would take my time and I would really kind of weigh up the pros and cons in relationship to all of these suitors that are around you at the moment, because they all have their benefits, but they all have their downfalls. So we've got, you know, like I said, the knight who is loving, who's great, and you know you're gonna be happy. There's gonna be a family environment, and it's gonna be beautiful, but it ends in complete disaster, a complete Greek tragedy. You've got this page of wands who is going to break your heart and who's going to lie and cheat and, you know, hide things from you. And then you've got this third person who shows up as well. There's a lot going on there today, guys, a hell of a lot. So take your time over it. Don't rush in. Listen to your heart, pray over it, meditate over it. But don't go rushing in, because that would be the wrong thing to do. There's an awful lot going on, guys. Take your time, think about it, meditate over it, and hopefully as we move into Wednesday, we'll have some more information and we'll have some clarity about what decisions should be made. There we go. That was a big ass reading. There was a lot. But like I said, take your time and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Guys, if you want to book a one-to-one reading with me, then check out the description box below and head over to my Facebook page where you will find information. You'll be able to contact me directly. Don't forget also to subscribe to my channel here so you get notified every time I post a new video, and I've got some new videos coming up very, very soon. I've got a new project I'm about to start which I'm quite excited about and I haven't seen anybody else doing, so watch this space for that. Yeah, give us a thumbs up, give us a like, give us a share, say hi, don't be shy, and I'll speak to you in the next video. Sending you much love, light and peace. Take care, guys. Bye for now.